Hi everyone, it's Allison from Slideform, and today I want to talk about how to embed responses from Google Forms directly into your slide decks. Now, a great use case for this is if you're collecting responses from clients, perhaps it's product feedback or signups for an event of some sort. In my example today, I'm actually going to be using a Google form for internal use to collect Instagram metrics about my client accounts. So I set up a Google form to collect all of the information that I need, such as the client name, month, and then the various metrics about Instagram posts that I am tracking. Now, Google Forms automatically generates a Google Sheet that records all of the form entries. So here you can see my Google Sheet. It has a timestamp when the entry was created, and then it has all of the different questions that I ask in my Google form with the various data that was entered by the form respondent. What's really cool also is that I'm able to collect an image from my form responses, and those are also automatically saved by Google in Google Drive. So I have these images and all of these metrics to work with. Now, my agency generates client reports each month that summarize the performance of our client accounts on Instagram. Here you can see an example for the month of September. And we have various data about our Instagram performance, such as the numbers of followers, impressions, and engagement rate. Now, all of this data is collected by the Google form. So how can I automate the creation of these monthly reports based on the form entries? That's where Slideform comes in to tie all of this together in a seamless workflow. Let's take a look at Slideform. In Slideform, I have a bunch of different projects, but I can quickly filter down to my Instagram performance report. And if I click Edit Form, we'll be able to see the linkages between the Google Sheet that contains my data from Google Forms and my slide deck template that you can see here on the right-hand side. So for each of the placeholders in the Google Slides template, I have a form here in Slideform where I can fill in the information. Now, some of this information can be hard-coded, and some of it is going to come from the Google form responses, such as the report month. Now, given that I know the report month, I can also set up a more complex lookup that will pull data for a specific day or month in the Google form. So for example, the number of Instagram posts here is going to be pulled from the form responses. I select a specific column within that Google Sheet, and I filter it down to just the month of data that I'm interested in. That will pull a specific field directly out of the Google Sheet for the row of data that I'm interested in. Another really amazing thing that Slideform enables is that we can pull in charts into our Google slide deck. And charts can summarize the responses that I receive in my form. So for example, within Slideform, you can see I'm pulling in a chart that summarizes the number of followers. This chart is found in the Google Sheet in a second sheet that I created called Charts. And this is simply going to pull the data from the Google form responses and chart it out month over month. Now, every time I get a new response for a new month, this chart's going to automatically update. So when I generate a new slide deck using Slideform, I can get the latest data automatically. And in Slideform, once we've set up the linkage between each placeholder in the slide deck and the Google Sheet, all we have to do is click Create Presentation, and we have to select which month of data we're interested in. We could set it to automatically generate for the latest month if that's something that is desired. So we select the month. We can also select other information that may be manually entered. or you can even pull data from a different data source. Let's generate the report. Great, my report has been generated, so I can link to it on Google Slides. And here we go. The final result is my slide deck for Green Mountain Coffee for September 2023. And it has all of the data and charts that I entered in the Google form directly placed onto the slide. All the formatting, colors, fonts, sizing, and all of that is done automatically based on the slide template that I already set up. So I hope that this overview has been informative, and I really encourage you to visit us at slideform.co for more information. Thanks.